Hey there, everybody, and welcome back to Black Arrow Gaming. I'm Bob, back for the second in a set of 2 episodes for Age of Wonders 3. So at the end of this episode would be a great place to leave your comments and feedback. I will be reading all of that before I continue after this one. So, in the last episode, basically, Mogwai showed up and started causing trouble. So it's like we learn how to handle Santa and finally get the upper hand, but then the Dreadnought shows up. So then we're fighting to work on that, and then we get the upper hand, and now Mogwai shows up. So we have all three of these Emperor AI fighting us. There's only one that I have not met yet. So this is getting really interesting. Mogwai has sent a fairly substantial force attacking this city, which they have cast Dread Siege on. And I don't have a reliable way of disjuncting it yet. I have like a 5% chance of success, which is not going to work. He has reinforced it to 200. So I just have to deal with it for now. These guys are also, they were going this way. They have changed directions and are now headed up to join. I think he's pretty much wholeheartedly focused on this city now. And I am wholeheartedly going to defend it. I think I can do so by sending an army out onto the water to challenge him there, where most of his units are going to be weaker. If I can succeed in killing these Manticore Riders here, the rest should fall pretty easily, and I'm going to be able to use spells and stuff to help me out. I'm not going to even try to disjunct that because it's not going to work, and because there's a chance of a critical failure, which would injure my leader and remove all his casting points. So I'm actually going to be better off just going out on the water and challenging him there. So I'm going to move these units out. Dread Siege is... My units are happy enough that, well, okay, some of them maybe not so much. The King Reed Serpent's really not very happy. That's not good. Because fumbles could be really bad in this situation. Wonder if I could... Oh, man. With this battle here, I could go around and get just outside. But I can't quite do that for these guys. They're a little bit too on the inside. I wonder if maybe there's a really fun trick I could do, but... Depends on how close the city is to growing. What if I tried to produce a settler here? Nope. I was really hoping that would, like, shrink the city. And then I could go there and attack from outside the range of this spell. I wonder if there's another spell I could use to make my units happier. Well, I don't want that active, so... Even if I get rid of these guys, I think the ones down here will fly in and cause trouble. Well, I don't know. I've got options. I think this is still my best play. Maybe I want to look at my battlefield spells first before I do this. Combat spells. Because I could, like, Bless, which would improve morale. And it's pretty cheap. Yeah, I'll probably rely on Blessing. I've also got Revive Instinct, too. I need to remember that. That could be really helpful against the Manticore Riders. Yeah, I think I've got the right spells to even the odds here. So I'm going to just go kind of straight out at them. I can't really bring anyone else, because they would have to embark. The only other thing I could maybe do is summon, like, an animal or something to help. I wonder if summoning an animal on the water forces it to be an animal that can be on the water. Like a snake or a spider. Or not a spider, like a snake or a penguin or something like that. Might improve your odds of getting snakes. But no, I think I want to save my spells for combat. Alright, let's just do this. I think if I can manage to get this group, I'm going to move there and then attack this group from outside the range of the spell. So everyone can move together in this case. Closely matched, let's do manual combat. He's a warlord, so his spells shouldn't be crazy or anything like that. They don't have the best spells. So I'll probably be okay. He's got Relentless Army that gives him Tireless, but I think I want to get out of range of that trebuchet and start casting blessings as soon as I can. That hunter now has weakness on him, so that's definitely something that I want to avoid. I also really need to kill that guy quick, because he's got a ranged poison attack and he's weakening my stuff. Maybe casting Revive Instinct first is... All enemies become feral mounts for 3 turns. Is that like a guaranteed success? No, it's 45, but they lose... When resisted, they lose movement too, so... if I cast that... Okay, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to... They're very not happy. Alright, I'm going to move everyone kind of this way. That Treb in the back is going to be freaking annoying. But I need to just get out of its range for the moment. This is going to be a tough battle. This one's not going to be easy. But I think I pretty much have to cast Feral Mount on this first turn to slow those Manticore Riders down, because otherwise they're just going to trash stuff. If I can manage to get rid of them, I should be able to trash them. Alright, King, come back here. Maybe the Lightning Bolt could stun the Treb on the next turn or something. Get Revive Instinct up. Both resisted. Okay, wonderful. We will have to work around that. I am going to still take this opportunity to kill that Blight Doctor, though, now that I can safely reach him. And yes, you fumbled. I kind of figured you might, which is why we've got another one. To the bottom of the sea with you. We don't need them casting poison stuff at elves. Now what I would like to do is try to let this one get his guard down. Moving this snake here is a little risky because, well, the snake doesn't have a ton of health. But the snake is resistant to the poison they do. And I do have healing on my druid if I need it. There's just like a million things he needs to do right now, so... Okay, they're not going for it. Okay, I like how they lined up over there. That's a good opportunity for... Ooh, hang on. Can everyone move far enough to do this? The way they've lined up over here, I really want to throw a lightning bolt at them. But I would leave my king vulnerable to both Manticore Riders, which is not ideal. What are the odds of stunning the Treb? I don't know. Maybe I want to just lightning bolt the Manticore Riders. But no, I don't want to do that. I really need to do Feral Mount on them again. But I also need to bless my units. There's like a million things I need to do right now. I could also summon an Ancestral Spirit. But I think... And then there's also Hornet Swarm, isn't it? Hornet Swarm wouldn't be very good. I think Feral Mount is what I want. I just need it to stick on one of them, so I don't have to cast it every turn. Alright, I'm going to leave my king kind of over here, sort of looking sort of vulnerable. And I want to draw fire from the Trebuchet at my king, because he'll just regenerate it. I'm going to go for another Revive Instinct. Okay, that's much better. Now they're slow for a while, which lets me have much more mobility and probably even get over there and cause a bunch of trouble with the snakes. The furthest he can reach is there, so I will go just out of his range. And I think we can probably start working on getting rid of the Treb there. I want this snake to go here. The Elf Archers, I don't have to worry about line of sight penalties right now, so that's good. I'll just move them all. It's going to be 2 shots regardless. Okay, that trebuchet, can I get rid of it? I can't. I could get rid of the Untouchable, who does have a spit attack. I'll probably just take him out to, like, isolate their units a little bit. The Brew Brothers there... I want to just go for it on the Treb. 19 to 20. It's reinforced. Shock damage is a max of 11, minimum 7 times 2. Or the regular arrows are a little better. Not by much, though. Let's talk minimum damage here. That's a minimum damage of 14. Plus this guy getting in their face, doing another 14. That's 28. Not even half his health, but I can do a little more than half his health with this guy. And if I move one more in, but I can't move him there, because then he's vulnerable to the Manicore Rider. So I'm gonna do this. We're gonna go for it on that Treb. I want that thing gone. Then I can move I can shoot it twice with him. I can move the snake up and attack, or I can just defend. I think I'm just gonna defend with that snake. Who is now disgusted from the goblin. You jerk. He did a crit. I can't afford to lose these units because I need them for the next battle. Which the next battle, admittedly, should be quite a bit easier. It does have a couple heroes involved, but... I need the firepower. I need the damage output. Can't afford to have them getting crits, and... it's dumb luck. Alright, I think I'm going to fry those 3 with a lightning bolt. The King Shock Serpent will take a hit, but it won't be a very bad one. And that guy got panicked for it. I haven't even had a chance to bless my units yet. I don't think it's going to even be a factor in this fight. Okay, stunned 1. Let's see if we can take out the Brew Brother. Those guys should still have Feral Mount for another couple turns. Alright, let's just get rid of... oh crap, the snake's in... oh wait, no, I can move him. Okay. Let's get rid of the Untouchable just to... so we don't have to worry about range units anymore. Well, I can at least use up his spellcasting points. Feral Mount is got 1 turn remaining on it. It will end at the beginning of their turn. No, it will end at the end of their turn. So I've still got a turn to shoot before I have to recast it. I just need to be out of their range. And then I can... let's see, what's the better option here? Minimum 5, max 8. Minimum... yeah, the regular arrows are definitely better here. Wouldn't mind causing some bleeding. And I think I'm gonna go heal my snake. While he's not doing anything. Alright, now we need Feral Mount again. Or Revive Instinct. Technically what it's called. Why don't you back up over here? It worked on the one that it was less likely to work on. Still in range there. So let's make sure we're not. Keep shooting at that one. Okay, I like that move. Because then I can just move back one space and get 3 full shots in. I think I can finish him with my... Yeah, because that one still got the effect active on him. Could I? 10 to 16, and he's only got 3. Let's just do that. Perfect. All right. How's that Relentless Army working out for you? He's got 1 more turn of Feral Mount. I'm going to let my king get in here and assist with the damage dealing. Now it's just a full wall of hunters raining down damage. Although, not a whole lot. Why is that guy so much tougher than the other one? Oh, because he gave him Last Stand. Alright, different strategy now. Want him to attack the snake. See if I can lure him into it. How far can he move? Not far enough to reach the hunters if I put them back here. Actually, I'll have him try to attack the hero. I bet he would go for that. Yeah, if I put the hero here, and then that's just in his range, I'm going to turn him around and use... and just sit on defense. I was going to use Lightning Bolt, but I need all 3 action points for that. If he goes for that, then he'll let his guard down and I can mess him up pretty good. Alright. So I just healed all the damage he just did. And I could just engage him and use all his action points. So I don't need to worry about... Oh wait, he does have Relentless Army. There is that. So I think I need to kind of need to kill him now. But I think I can. Alright. Like this. You can attack him from the back. There we go. Alright, I was really hoping I could get through that without losing anyone, because I kind of needed him for the next battle, but... Let's see, I could go into the Siren's Reef, kill the mermaids. What happens if I stand on that? It's just a treasure site. It does hold resources. But if I clear that, I can then attack from outside the influence of that nasty spell. And all those guys, with the exception of the... Well, the heroes are going to have spells. How much, though, is the question. One's a rogue, so he's going to be able to do poison damage, which could be annoying. The other one's a halfling warlord with tireless. I think I need to really just go for this. I'm fairly committed to this at this point. We're just going to try to take Mogwai out. I don't care at this point. No mercy. Like someone mentioned in the comments, I don't need to worry about becoming evil. I'm going to be, because I'm casting spells that generate good morale points because of the creation magic. So, all right, these guys should be pretty easy pickings. Yeah. Now, I know they can seduce. They might try to seduce the snake. Oh, they just want to go pick on the hunter. Please don't do that. I need him. Who wants the XP? I'll give it to the snake. Wouldn't mind him leveling up and getting some more health. That would be very nice. Alright, Mogwai is out of casting points, and my army is happy. Let's hit these guys. See if I can manage to pull this off. They're all embarked, so they do have that disadvantage. Want to focus on taking out the ranged attackers. The rest should be very easy to deal with, because I could just stay out of their way. He cast Last Stand. That was most likely Kipper here. I'm sure that came from him, yeah. So you could do one more spell. Let's go this way. We'll stay away from these guys because they're just melee. It looks like the Prowler can't pounce when he's embarked, so that's good. We just need to take out that Swarm Darter, primarily. Yeah, that's the #1 target. Let's get rid of him. This should be actually pretty easy. Last famous words or whatever. Could shoot stuff at me, but I think I'll be okay. They are mega buffing that embarked Warbreed. Alright, I want to take out that that hero there. And maybe I can stun something along the way. Indeed I can. Okay, let's just give that Warbreed his space. Okay, Untouchable's down. And all we have to worry about now that he's out of action points or spellcasting points, so I can't do anything with him other than range attacks. And I'm going to pelt him with range attacks of my own until he goes to the bottom of the ocean. Yeah, we'll just reposition everybody up this way. Yeah, you go ahead and get lucky. Yeah, shoot the guy with regrowth. You guys are very good about that. Okay, from here I will be out of all the nasty things range. We can finish off Halfling and turn our attention towards the Warbreed. And since I have Monster Slayer, he's still gonna go down pretty quick. Oh, he does have regrowth, so there is that. I think it's probably Arcane Arrows better against him, but I'm curious. It's 7 to 11 versus... Oh, these actually regular arrows are better. Okay. I think I can finish him off with a spit. Okay, I high rolled it. Cool. Alright, let's go ahead and top off that guy's health. We can actually get a little bit of extra XP out of that. We can let that Prowler get a flank attack. I'll just regrow it, and then I can direct some healing towards this guy. Nourishing meal. And then we just get rid of him. That's what you get for sending all your armies over the water at a druid. Okay, now all that's left is this little group here, and apparently another group there. Because there's just always more. But that takes out, like, the larger portion of his army, I think. What I'm gonna do now is, as long as Santa's not... Oh, Santa is kind of hanging out over here. No, that's not actually Santa. That's like... looks like a discount Santa Claus. But yeah, he's just sort of waiting in the edge of the shadows there for the moment to strike. I'm sure he's got some evil plan up his sleeve. But for now, I think it's time for this army to return. They did pretty dang good. That was good. And this city is not under threat of attack by anyone immediately, so what I'm thinking about doing is having these guys chase down that army. I think they're strong enough to do that. They probably wouldn't be if the other group I saw here came in and helped, though, so I want to, like, leave them not too far forward. Like, I think here would be safe. Or I think there would be okay. I should have measured it all out first, but I'm pretty sure this is okay. And then I'll move those hunters up with them. See if Santa makes a move on the city the moment I move units out of it. He theoretically should not be able to see that it's empty, but you know the AI. Yeah, we'll bring the tiger up for good measure. It's pretty much all the defenders I have in this area. And my leader leveled up, which is great news. I'm going to just make it a nice round 100 health. Let's do it. And maybe it's worth giving him some melee strength. I haven't given him any yet, but although I'm really not using his melee much. Yeah, you know, I think I'll save for more ranged upgrades. It's primarily what... Oh, crap, I left all that stuff sitting out there. I'll have to get it later. There's stuff that hero was holding. Okay, I do want a Grand Palace in the back here to get that research, and then after that, I guess we'll go Arcane Item Forge and start making some healing items for everybody. The main invasion has been dealt with very handily. That also allows us to get the barracks in one turn. The barracks we cannot get in one turn. Why not? I planted so many trees, though. And I was pretty close beforehand. Whatever, we'll just... You know, fine, you want to do it that way, we'll just hurry production, your happiness will drop, but it doesn't matter. Yeah, fine, we'll do that. Alright, we're gonna do a save there. This needs to be cast probably now. Chance of success is basically nothing, but... Okay, at least it's just a regular failure. Current spell integrity is 100. We're going to try to disjunct again. Next time it's 50, so maybe we can get rid of it. As for this city, stick with merch, I think, for now. I don't have any better plans for them. They're quite cheerful. Part of the reason this city is not getting quite as much happiness is because it has a lot of water tiles that don't benefit from the Domain of Life. Once it does grow, though, I am going to get some Flowers of Solace, so those will be nice. They'll help counteract that. All right, back up here. We've got all this mess to deal with. I think I need to consider how to split my armies. Send the smallest force necessary to go deal with that, but also probably want to clear the ziggurat on my way too. Let's see what we've got here. Who would be the best choices to go after that ziggurat? I'm thinking I want the Dora to go down. So let's take my warlord after the ziggurat. Oh, and there's even more on the way. Wonderful. Holy crap, they got a city right over there too. Oof, they are really gunning for this. I need a watchtower in this area. I think that's where that builder could go. I think what I'm gonna have this builder do is kind of go here and build a road sort of like this, just around the corner of the mountain, and then down to here. And then once he's reached that city, I'll probably bring him up here and build a watchtower. Having more vision range on this city would help too. Anyway, so I want to see what's in here. 2 gluttons, they can eat stuff, so you gotta be careful around them. 3 baby serpents and a Naga Guardian. Not too bad, as long as you're careful around the gluttons. Gluttons are monsters. I think for this one, I really would like to have the Storm Sister to try to stun them. We'll also send one or both serpents. I don't know. You know what? Take one of each. Take a hunter. And maybe a spider? Do gluttons have a poison weakness or resistance? I don't remember. Blight protection, so probably not a spider for this fight. Maybe we'll bring that other snake just for more XP. Try to level them both up. I want to leave one of the good snakes with Dora. Alright, let's try to clear this. That would give me a nice bit of extra gold income. At least once I've absorbed the city. Okay. I'm probably going to just buff my snakes with either Lion's Courage or Last Stand. First Strike would be nice against those gluttons. I think I'll give both of these snakes the First Strike ability. Try to get everybody else into kind of position to maybe open up with some attacks on the next turn if the enemy does not come to me. They did not, which means that I'm going to try to take advantage of that. Yep, you're just gonna lose stuff. I should have probably seen that coming. Did I just lose a hunter? I just lost another hunter. Frick. That was a rookie mistake. I forgot about their giant gas belch attack. Well, at least the archers are replaceable. Once I get the regular elf archers, they'll be much better for these, like I said, these mixed armies. Just the enchanted armor gives them a lot better resistance and whatnot. They're just tougher. Alright, well, you guys made a mess. I would like to... Okay, the gluttons are gonna... You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna back off. Focus on that guy, just to get him out of the way. So I can deal with the gluttons directly. Dang, having that archer gone lowers my damage quite a bit. And then what I want to do is lure them into going after... maybe the snakes with last stand or the big snake. Either one would be okay, I guess. We'll try the snakes with last stand. We'll let them each take a hit, and then I can counterattack. Got the stun. Oh, they went for him twice. All right. Okay, he got stunned on his turn. That's worth remembering. I really need to try to stun them again. I don't think I'm gonna... I think my best bet is to just try to straight up kill that guy. He doesn't seem to be interested in being stunned. That snake could be in trouble from this glutton on the next turn. Because he's gonna have all his health back. I don't like that at all. Or his movement. I think I might lose that guy. I could try to heal him, but this guy's got all his movement. Plus swallow. Actually, swallow whole, if it triggered, would actually probably be good for me. If it triggered on one of those snakes, because then I could break the snake out of its stomach. There's also this guy back here. Could give Bestow Iron Heart on this guy. But I also really feel like I need to just get that glutton completely out of the picture. Maybe he'll go after the hero. No, he won't. Not where he's sitting, he won't. No, I think the best play is just to take this glutton out. And hope this guy actually swallows the snake instead of straight up killing it. Or hope the snake can manage to stun. Oh no, he's going to use the breath attack. That works, although I think they might kill that snake. Dang it. Oh no. Forgot that guy was over there. Just die, please. Alright. Get down there. You will pay for that. And you go out here. was worth losing a tier 3 shock serpent over. It wasn't. Ashes of the Reaper. Neither of these are really useful to me, but I think taking them and selling the items separately is going to be more valuable than just taking the gold. So I'm going to take the reward, because I'm going to get 416 gold regardless, and it's only worth 500, so I'll take it and sell that for 120 and sell this for 90. So I end up making a lot more money anyway. Now it's just those guys up there, and I am not convinced that I can fight them with that army anymore, because they lost 2 units. Which means I would probably have to bring up another King Shock Serpent to cover the losses, which gives the armies in the south more time to move up on me. So there's not really a lot of great options here. But this one's immediately threatening the city, so I'm gonna move them up anyway. Dang. They're isolated, so I want to get them now while they are isolated. Just go up and deal with it. Hopefully the rest of that stuff can't quite reach the city yet, because I can't quite get back down to defend it. Oh crap, they're gonna blow away the Storm Sister. I just realized as I clicked start battle. The tanks will just move up and... Oh, she handled that pretty well. She's got a lot of health. Can I get away with moving her up a little bit more to try to zap the Juggernaut? I think so. Hey, get back here. If that thing turns around, it might one-shot that snake, and I don't think I can assist. I can assist. I can heal the snake. And I'm going to get you as far away from that thing as I possibly can. Alright, good stuff. Get that out of here again. And I guess I could steal the Bestow Iron Heart enchantment. Okay, well at least that snake leveled again, so that gets it a little closer to a tier 3. Alright, back down as soon as you can, and the rest of those units should probably just fortify in the city. What I can do is move them to where they're like here. Get as many stacked there as I can. Actually, probably the range unit should be separate, because probably want more melee units with the sorcerer to benefit from the lightning damage on melee attacks. And that way, if an army tries to come up this direction, they're going to be stuck on the bridge. The rest of those guys may as well stick together. Alright, upgrade hero. Now I can get toughness, which would have been nice a couple battles ago. Let's see, do I already have first strike on her? I don't think I do. But that's a pretty good one to get. Let's give her more health and defense. Can't really go wrong with that. Alright. I guess the next thing is to just see what Mogwai does with this little group here and the other one that was hiding around there. See what Jasmine does with the units that are in the fog of war here. And see what Santa does just in general, because he always has a new surprise present for me. But yeah, I can't do anything else on this turn, so let's move on to the next one. I guess Mogwai is the first to watch. He should run away. He just decimated most of his army. I kind of wasn't really expecting all the computers to hit me like this. I kind of thought they'd be spending more time fighting each other. Oh, that domain invasion is probably gonna... Oh wait, no, I hurried the production of the barracks anyway, so it doesn't matter. Okay, now up to Jasmine. Rolling in from the west with quite a bit of firepower. Okay, I was hoping they would come this direction. What I did not want them to do was rush towards this city. So this is good news for me. I think that's a big mistake on their part. Alright, not that worried about the Dreadnought now. Let's see what Santa does. Is he going to magically know that this city is undefended and suddenly send this guy towards it? We'll see. Nope, but he magically knows that that one's undefended and is sending this guy towards it. Holy crap, where'd these guys come from? How'd he make it that far in one move? Does he have water walking? Or I bet he's got floating or something. Well, we can't have that crap. Wait, I wasn't paying... Oh yeah, that army moved up there. And the other one with the phalanx moved out onto the water. Okay. Yikes. Alright, so Santa, once again, being a problem, as he does. I can get defenders into that city, though. So, in fact, I can get defenders into both cities. So Santa can't really take anything from me. But what did he cast here? Dread Omen. It's basically a lot like the other one I'm trying to disjunct here. Dread Siege. Minus 500 penalty for you. Are these like almost exactly the same? This one does the exact same thing as Dread Siege, except it also makes your city grow slower. Okay. Well, it doesn't really matter that much. What I'm gonna do is move most of the units. Okay, so I'm gonna move 2 of these guys here to guard against this guy. Mostly because I know he's got inflict stun, and I don't want him to get lucky and stunning one of my sorcerers over the wall and like stun locking him. Everybody else is going to move back down here. And as a matter of fact, I'm going to attack this guy. Oh wait, can I? Ah, I can't. I might summon a unit down there just so I can kill that hero off. But I need to disjunct first. And before I attempt to disjunct, I need to wrap up whatever I want to do with my hero on this turn. Anyway, the barracks is done here, so I don't want to forget what I'm doing. Let's get the shooting grounds in there. That I can definitely do in one turn. And I got the enchanted tree. I have the Vault of Knowledge. So after that, it's just going to be Elf Archer longbow production. Just get a whole bunch of them in order. Question is, which group do I want to go after first? The one on the water or the one in the forest? In fact, I could go out after the one in the forest with these guys. Could they take them without losing anything, though? Probably not, actually. No, that wouldn't be a good matchup. What I could do is give them the snake and just use my leader and the hunters to run circles around these guys. Because I could just keep spamming Feral Mount. I think I'm going to do that. I'll leave the snake to assist those units and use my leader and the 2 hunters. Crap, there's more coming, but it's an army of the same size, so I'm not worried about it. Let's grab this item while I'm here. There was a couple little things. Nothing too special. I want that there. I'm going to sell this shield, or actually send that to new guy. Yeah, we'll send that to new guy. And can send that to new guy as well, I suppose. That's done. So many domain invasions. Could everyone just stay out of my land? Be wonderful. I'm having to play an awful lot of defense in this game. And it's weird because, like, I thought I would have to play more defense in the game where I did, like, the 1 versus 7. And everyone was on a team against me. But this is turning out to be a lot harder. Which is good. I wanted a harder challenge. But I was expecting more of the challenge of this game to come from, like, late in the game, when the enemies had all the time to build up after they had been fighting each other, and maybe some of them took over some of the others. But they're all being really aggressive towards me. And I was not expecting that. I wasn't expecting this much firepower this early on. In any case, I think we can manage this. I may not be able to try to disjunct that spell on this turn, though. Let's see what I can manage. If I get lucky with Feral Mount a little bit, it should be okay. Let's put that guy there. Probable victory, but I think I got pretty good odds with that Feral Mount spell. Okay, that could be a problem, though. Oh man, if only he had tireless boots, I could probably just put him on defense and he could handle the Manicore Rider and the Phalanx by himself. If Mogwai can cast many more of those hailstorms, I'm going to be in a little bit of trouble here. In fact, I think I'm already in a little bit of trouble here. Okay, I've got room to move back this way. I want to spread out so that I'm not everyone is getting hit with the hailstorm. And I need to try to get Feral Mount up. Come on, I would really be nice if this worked. Okay, good. That might give me the edge I need here. Gonna use a hailstorm again? Doggone it. Mogwai. The question is, can he do it again? And I don't know. I'm going to stick it out and hope that he can't. Or maybe I can heal the hunter and last a little longer. Try to get you out of here a little bit. 7 to 12 versus, yeah. Physical arrow is much better here. Okay, stop doing it. He's trying to dispel that. I don't know if he has enough mana to do it. It's still active now, but if he dispels it at some point, that Manicore Rider is going to lurch forward a lot further than what I think it can, and could potentially reach the Hunter. So in this case, I'm going to move the Hunter as far away as I can. Still attempting to dispel. It evaporated on this turn anyway, so now I have to recast it. So I'll go back as far as my leader can. It slows him down for a turn. And since I don't need to worry, he can't dispel the fact that he was slowed down. So this does allow me to get a few shots in. I don't know if I want to go after him or just take out the Phalanx. Probably him, because he's the one I have to keep using Revive Instinct on. So I'm using mana for that. He did not do any spell stuff that turn. I believe I am out of his range for Revive Instinct with my hero, so I'll just keep him where he's at. Fortunately, it was not successful. But I am managing to do a lot of damage, and I think he will go down on the next turn. Alright, what I think I'm going to do is use all 3 shots here, move my king here, and use that. Then he technically could go after the Hunter. Oh, yeah, he can. Never mind. I was thinking it'd be harder for him to reach him, but that's okay. I can heal the Hunter. Oh, no, he's going after my king anyway. All right. That's fine. I'm just going to defend if you're going to do that. Okay, to the bottom of the sea with you. Now, Mogwai seems to be out of casting points now, which means the next battle should be a lot easier. I think I can handle it. It's just those 2 on the water there. This is just going to be more Revive Instinct spam. There's a lot more coming. Fortunately, they have not embarked yet. Alright, back to this again. Move far enough away. Actually, there may be a better way to do this. With just these 2 units and having no ability to cast spells, what if I use my leader as melee bait, tried to get the Manicore Rider to come in and attack my leader? Let's see. Hang on. Let me try something. Actually, you get an even better idea. I think I'm going to use the Ancestral Spirit here. Because that's going to be cheaper than casting Revive Instinct every turn. That gives him something to come try to hit that he won't do a whole lot of damage to. It'll take him at least a turn or 2. It'll lower his guard and may allow me... Yep, he's taking the bait. Alright. That guy's still far enough away that he can't do much. Then what I can do is send my leader over here, melee attack to lower some of his action points. Oh, nice crit. I'll take that. Then I'll just move them there. So the Phalanx lowers its guard. It's a much cheaper solution. As a matter of fact, I'm going to use this opportunity to heal these guys. Hunters. Go. Pop off your health. Oh, he really wanted that flank on my leader. All right. Why don't you turn around for a second? This gives me another thing I can use to generate XP. And then he will go down. All right. These guys have been busy out here. And cannot disjunct on this turn now, as I only have 35 casting points left, which unfortunately means this hero is probably going to get away because I can't actually... Oh wait, that hunter can reach him. Well, let's take him out before I forget. You know what? I'm not sending the hunters forward by themselves. They can hide behind those rocks. Honestly, I don't really care if that much if that tiger dies, but it's whatever. Alright, well, I guess the tiger lives. I would like to get those hunters some XP so they can level up and get a... Oh, he bled out. Keep forgetting about razor projectiles. What, do you have anything good? No. I'm gonna send that to there. You can have it. That druid's got so much stuff on his way. Okay, so I think against Santa I am in good defensive position. Hasteberries, it could be a problem if they were smart enough to use the hasteberries and then sent these guys up with this guy to attack the city with only 2 people defending it, but I don't know. I don't think they would do that. I don't think they're smart enough to do that. All right, now that I took care of those armies, I've got this group over here. So we need... Well, these guys, the snake's going to be the star of this show, and we'll bring the tiger because he has nothing better to do. It's a good thing I moved my king back down into this area. He ended up being extremely useful. Manual combat it is. Probable victory. Hopefully I can manage without losing anyone, but I just keep losing hunters. Just too darn glassy for what I'm trying to do right now. Alright, what I want is that Manicore to charge out, run ahead by itself in front of everybody else and attack the snake. That's what I want to happen in my perfect little world. We'll even try to sweeten the deal. We'll move you up just a little bit. They are not going to budge on that. Okay, maybe you could stop poison spitting at my archers. That'd be great. Alright, I think I'm just going to go out and challenge the Manicore with the snake. It's not a good fight for me long term, but I think because of my bonuses I can probably kill off most of this other stuff. 6 to 8, 7 to 11, that's minimum 13, whereas this is a minimum 10. So this is a better option. I can get them out of here. I can maybe web these guys up. No, I can't. Well, this does allow me to do this. All right, I'm gonna send the snake here. Do 2 attacks. Oh, I panicked him. Perfect. Okay. That means I will phase back here. Hit his flank. And the tiger can go harass those guys. I would like the snake to get that kill if he can. And the spiders can take that one. They kind of sucked it up. Fine, we'll give it to the unicorn rider, who has not seen much action in a while. Alright, that is one more small army destroyed. Fall back to the city. Alright, so Mogwai has been mostly wiped out. Santa is being checked. Kept in place for the moment. These armies here... I'm beginning to think that I want to move more units over in this direction. Wait, why is there like a path of volcanic? I guess it doesn't matter because they have the heart of the volcano. Must have been... Oh, that was maybe where their hero moved. He had that item with Path of Decay or something. Question is, who do I want to go where? I think actually... Okay, so I know what I want to do. You take those animals, go that way. The hunters stay behind with the dreadnought, and I just want them to keep an eye on things near this city for now. He can go this way because there's a lot of animals over here, including those spiders. So he can assist out over there. I don't want him just sitting around. This is a large enough force to protect my item production city. And that city's borders did just expand, so I can start making Storm Sisters and stuff. So at this point is when I want to raise this. That puts this in range of this city and allows me to make either Storm Sisters or Shamans. Storm Sisters can be made in one turn. Shamans will take 2, unless I can manage to get more production for this city. Unfortunately, I can't. I think that's about as good. I don't think I'll be able to get enough production in this city to make Shamans in one turn. But that is okay. For now, I just want Storm Sisters anyway. They are going to be incredible. And they're going to go up and help deal with the Dreadnought. Shamans are going to be great against Santa eventually with their poison damage. We'll deal with a lot of his magical summoned units pretty well. But for the time being, we can produce Storm Sisters twice as fast, so we're going to make a bunch of them. Got a research breakthrough. And that city's still doing what it needs to do. Can I get something in one turn? Or no, it doesn't look like the research breakthrough is going to do me really any good. So I will get... I think I've been putting advanced logistics off for long enough. I kind of want to get that. I've got enough roads built now that, speaking of roads, can build more here. I've got enough roads built now that I feel like advanced logistics is well worth it. So yeah, we'll just go right down through here like this. And can connect with that other road there very nicely, and then everything will be hooked up. Alright, the next step is the Dreadnought. So 2 Juggernauts and a Knight there, plus the cavalry. And then a bunch of flame tanks, 2 flame tanks, another Juggernaut there. I think I want to take this group first. Well, I don't know. Either one would be fine, really. Because whichever one I hit, I won't be able to get the other one on the same turn. Unless I split up. Which I don't really want to do. Maybe I could get away with it. I'm gonna want the Storm Sister with this army. No, I don't think I could pull this off splitting up. Those shock snakes are too important. I think what I'm gonna do is take out this group here and then pull that and back to the city. I should have enough movement, I think. That's 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. And then I could go... I would have an... 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I could get them back to the city. I wouldn't be able to position them on the tip of the peninsula, but that's not really going to matter here. I don't really want this Storm Sister in on this battle because there's a cannon in there that could knock her out on the first turn. So we'll just take the snakes. And I can bring... I'll bring the Sorcerer as just kind of like extra backup. Or who will lead this army if I put the Sorcerer in with him? Because I think I would actually rather have the Sorcerer lead the army to give everyone some more shock damage. So I'll split the Warlord off. Have them go kind of like that. It's a very likely victory. Is there anyone else I can pull in that's not super glassy? I guess, I mean, these guys. Yeah, since I'm, well, that's 4, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 moves times 4 apiece is 20. They won't be able to make it quite back. No. I think the Eagle's the only one I can bring along that could make it back for sure, if I'm doing my math right. Which is entirely possible that I'm not, to be fair. But, here we go. We'll do that. Very likely victory. Let's get rid of... Those are like some decently high rank. There's like silvers in there. Of course, he would shoot the physical weakness. But you know what? You'll pay for it. Because now you have a very angry warlord on you. I'm going to try to stun that right out of the gate. It didn't work, but I think I can blow it up. And I can even do this. Oh. I was hoping the Sun Spear could take it out, but it's not quite low enough health, really. Alright, well then we'll just do... I mean, I kind of want to kill it with this snake, but... it will blow up in its face, so... How much damage? She's got some amount of fire resistance, so I don't think she'll die. That's actually not guaranteed to kill. There's a chance it will. Dang, it didn't. That makes things worse. Okay, I'm gonna Root Spears that thing. Should have probably used Rust Strike. But Root Spears will blow this up. So I don't really want to get double flame tanked. Alright, you break that. Warcry, break it. You hopefully stun that. Okay, got it. And between all of you, I would hope you can destroy this. As a matter of fact, I'm going to try to stun it with a range attack. Okay, that's better. Then I can hit it like once. Can't do anything on this turn. And I'm gonna mark a blood sacrifice on the next turn. Actually, I don't know if I have the luxury of being able to do that, because I need to use a range attack to destroy this, and the sorcerer is the only unit that can do that. Well, I mean, my warlord could. Can I stun this thing with this snake, maybe? Like the weaker snake? Did I get it? Is it stunned? It is, okay. Alright, then that buys me enough time. Use stun to break that. I guess just go to the next turn. Hey, hey, hey. No rebuilding your stuff. Then I mark blood sacrifice on this. Him up. Him get the kill. And then I can Blood Brothers somebody. Probably that Eagle Rider that got injured earlier in the fight. Not Blood Brothers. A Star and Heart. There you go. Finish him off. Alright, more broken tanks, more broken dreams. Go away. Stupid Dreadnought. Alright. Then I think I'm going to have her continue to lead that army. She needs to be giving those shock bonus damages to as many units as possible. Let's go ahead and throw that snake in with her. And we'll get... Everybody else can kind of pile in with the warlord there. That should be safe. Okay, and then it's just more of a matter of whether that group wants to come in and try to fight or whether they want to run away. I'm hoping they come in and try to fight. But until I can get those snakes down there to assist, it's too risky. Okay, guys, I think I need to wrap this one up. I think this has been closing in on an hour and a half now. So we're going to wrap this one up here, but I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. This was a kind of crazy few episodes. I honestly didn't make it through very many turns, but there was an awful lot of action. So well, I guess I hope you enjoyed watching me fight for my life. In the next episodes, we'll carry on. Hopefully we can deal with Santa, get him out of here. I feel like my infrastructure is doing pretty well. I'm finally getting to the point where I'm about to start rolling out the best possible elf archers in the game. The best possible, well, not the best possible Storm Sisters, but really dang good Storm Sisters. And kind of trying to get, this will be my Griffin City back up and running. And then I'm not too far off from being able to make items here either. So, I guess overall, things are looking pretty good. But yeah, if you guys have any comments or suggestions, this would be where to leave them. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. I do appreciate it. And I will see you all in the next episode. Special thanks to all my Patreon supporters, including Tier 3 supporters Blitz, Braden, Dawson Horner, Jimbro, Sarah Feingold, and Tarsak. Thanks so much, everybody.